All right. Yeah, that last that was gonna be my last song today. Audio Slaves, Broken City. But then I thought, no, I'm in the mood to do at least one more. And I thought of Chris Cornell. So yeah, Chris Cornell covers John Lennon's Imagine on the Howard Stern show. Um, but yeah, I want to hear how he pulls this off vocally. It should be interesting because he's playing it on acoustic guitar, I think. So it's not a piano; it's just him and a guitar. Which Imagine is a it's a very simple song on guitar. Like it hasn't got that but yeah, let's see how he does it. Let's go.
One of the songs that you perform is John Lennon's Imagine. I
Mhm.
think this is one of the most beautiful songs ever written.
Me too.
And the message is incredible. Imagine a world where all the things that divide us no longer exist.
Yeah.
And John Lennon, I mean, the greatest songwriter ever, right?
Yeah. Probably my favorite. I actually looked to him as a father figure when I was a kid. Because I sat in a room at 9 and 10 years old and listened to Beatles records and John Lennon records over and over and over and over. And he was an intense guy with an intense attitude musically, lyrically, and as a person.
I remember writing a paper in high school about how the rock stars, especially like John Lennon, was a prophet, really. He had, I bought into that he was more popular than Jesus Christ.
Right.
His music meant more than any religious figure. Would you do a little bit of Imagine?
Sure.
All right.
Do you know what? It's so clear. Like I said that. I just said that in the audio save. If you watch the audio save thing, I just said you can tell that this man's a Beatles fan. Like it just, I can hear it in his music. I can hear it from his, like I said in that, his melody, his understanding that melody is very fucking important. And that's ultimately what made the Beatles so big, was that they just had a knack for writing melodies. And yeah, he's the same. Like, and I think if he took anything from John Lennon, it's that. Because yeah, he does it on no matter what, whether it's heaviest song of Soundgarden or the softest song from him or Audio Slave. The melody's there. But yeah, let's go.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for the day. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Maybe one day you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can.
He's
No
feeling it
need for
now.
greed or hunger, a brotherhood of men. the people sharing all the world. Well, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Maybe one day you will join us, and the world will live as one. Maybe one day you will join us, and the world will live as one.
Beautiful.
I think John would be proud of that.
Yeah, because it's kind of started like John's version and slowly morphed into Chris Cornell's. It slightly did it on the second, and by the third, he was way into his range. So it was kind of like a transition throughout the whole song. And that ending was great. But again, it's just such. That's another thing I was thinking that he definitely took from Lennon, is to have them lines that like are very simple and jump out at people. Like Lennon does it all the time in his songs. Like, for example, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Um, I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. But even just them first two lines, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. It's just a great line. Um, and Chris Cornell has it with things like um, uh, virgin eyes and dirty looks. What I gave is what I took. Um, Counting all the hands I shook, now I know why you've been shaking. But that virgin eyes and dirty looks, just that alone jumps out and just grabs you. It's such a great line. Yeah, but that was a great cover. And I think you can hear what he took from Lennon. Um, yeah, great cover. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.